Ashley Falls. So that's me all packed up, ready to head off. Camped here last night. Good night. I didn't sleep too well, but well, can't help it. Woke up this morning and the midgies were alive. They were eating me all over. I kept having to walk to do anything. Like brush my teeth, walk up and down the road. Put on sunscreen, up and down the road. So I'll be glad to get going as well. They seem to have died off. Maybe the sun's coming up now and it's just kind of the heat's killing them. But yeah, so it's all downhill from here at the start. So I can't wait. That's going to be fun. And see you out there. Sheskin Forest. The last time I was here, I remember it being a bit of a nightmare. So I hope it's better when I was here with Matt. Last time doing the Western Romeo. We actually came through here, going the opposite direction. I will link the video up the top if anyone's interested. I remember this being a nightmare last time, so fingers crossed it's not as bad. We've had some dry weather lately, so maybe it won't be as bad. Let's find out. So it happened again. I came flying off the bike. There was a busted bit of board on the right. Tried to avoid it. Went off the side and cut my hand up pretty good. Nothing's damaged, just a cut I think. So yeah, a bit of a wake-up call. Slow it down on the boardwalks, because that's twice in the same area that's happened to me. So lesson learned. Well, I thought it was lesson learned the first time, not so much. Here I am the second time, bang again. Oh well, look, it is what it is. So they've really developed this road since last time I was here. I came off the boardwalks and it's kind of like it's supposed to be kind of like a real foresty track, kind of, you know, a bit overgrown and stuff, but this is what it is now, which is absolutely excellent for cycling a bike on. Yes, I hope this lasts. Proof that humans are creatures of habit. Here I am again, same place me and Matt took lunch the last time we came the opposite way. And now I'm coming the other way. I stopped here again, I'm going to have some lunch, so I'm going to make something here to eat and continue on. 12:04 now, so day is still young. Get something to eat and move on. So just had a bit to eat there, Ballymunally Church I think it's called. There's a tap here if you need to get some water. I didn't chance drinking it, but I'd probably filter it if I was you. And there's also a plugs outside, so if you need to charge something, it's a great spot. I charged up my battery bank for a little bit, a half an hour there, so hopefully it's got some extra juice in it. And back on the road. Be out there. So I met some guys outside the church, actually just running and doing a bit of work, and I got chatting to them, and they were telling me that the boardwalks where I was, people used to live there up until the 1970s I believe, and I find that very hard to believe, but they tell me, yeah, I was quite shocked. Yeah, they knew my mother is from out that area, so they knew her as well. And yeah, still just checking along, and this is what it looks like. Some farmer. This shows near enough where Loch Talt is, Bunnyconlon, Ballina, Killala, Ballycastle. I camped somewhere up here. I am down. I'm currently about here somewhere, and my end destination is around here. Then tomorrow, going from here to somewhere around here, I think. And then the last day will be about here to finish off down LiQWYD. A big journey, but we're a good bit through it now, halfway, thereabouts. That's my road ahead of me. So this is where I aim to stay tonight, but it's only 2:45, so I don't know what to do with myself now. I'm gonna keep going or not. Looks like it might rain, but it's not promised rain, so I can feel a few drops as we speak. But yeah, so I was meant to camp here at this place, and it looks lovely, and I'm really still thinking about it. I'll need some time to think because I'm not sure what to do now. So we'll be back. As much as I'd like to stay here, it's 3:25. It's just so early. I wouldn't know what to do with myself all day or for the rest of the evening, bar sleep. And the midges around here are getting bad. The longer I stay here, the more they're coming out. So I think I'll move on. Just the midges alone are annoying me. So yeah, gonna push on. And I actually down the bothy's down here, so maybe the bothy might be an option that I stayed in before. If you watched my previous video of doing the Western Romeo, I stayed in it before, so that's always an option. It's just down here. It's about 7 kilometers maybe down here, so I'm gonna go down there now and see what's down there. If not, the worst comes to worst, I can come back up here anyway. So see you soon. This area is incredible. There's even 2 more fire pits here, and another one there. Great for camping, such a spot. There's a bench I think I see over there as well. Like, this is just brilliant. Such a place. Honestly, you should come and even do the walk. It's brilliant. So I found my camp spot. I remember when I was coming down the road over here on the far side, I pointed it out. Well, that's going to do. I went down to the bothy, and there was people there. There's some kind of walk on, and that's where they're ending it. And they have a big thing set up, and got some boxy there for off them. So that was lovely, but I couldn't really film it. If you want to see the bothy, go back to the video of the Western Romeo. It's in that anyway. We stayed in at that time. So I'm going to camp here tonight. It has a fire ring, has a little few seats and wood. And my brother's come and join me tonight, so you're going to see 2 tents in the video later on. He's come to camp tonight with me, and maybe cycle a bit tomorrow with me. So yeah, we're going to camp here. It's early enough, it's only 5:30, so grand to get the rest now nice and early. Set up the tent, and I'll be chatting to you in a bit. So I'll just show you around the campsite a little bit. It's the bike, river, just flows right through. There's another fire pit there. That's Declan's bike and Declan. It's the fire pit, my tent, his tent, and that's where we're camped. So it's a really good spot. I don't know if we'll do a fire tonight. It's really warm at the moment, so at the moment I don't think there's any point having a fire, but we'll see as the night goes on. Yeah, so today was a really good day. I came from just outside Ballycastle, maybe about 5 or 6 kilometres up on the top of the hill. Probably the highest point of the trip. I camped somewhere up around there. After that, it was all logging roads down. Then when you get to Bellacork, it's kind of the main road for about 15 minutes maybe. And after that, then it's all logging roads again. And from, say, Bellacork to here, the scenery is absolutely brilliant. Well worth the look. Letterkenny Bothy is just down here. I stayed before my last trip down there. It's literally 500 meters maybe down that road there. That's the way I came earlier on. You would have seen on the video. And yeah, I'm sitting here tonight now. I'm chilled out. My brother's staying with me, so you know, he came along and brought some resupply. And yeah, that's me for the night, I think. And start all over again tomorrow, finishing it off. Well, 2 more days left of it, but yeah. That's it, so I'll see you in the morning. So that's us all packed up. Going to head back on the road again. Going to go down to the bottom and probably get some breakfast down there. The midges here are they're getting out this morning, so a lot of scratching and stuff. Good night last night, great spot. Midges come out late in the evening, and again they're here this morning. So that kind of ruined it a little bit. We didn't have a fire, too warm anyway. And yeah, going to tip off now and continue on. See you out there. Town of Newport, stopped there just in petrol station, just got a burger, second breakfast again. And now we're going to go on the Greenway Road. Decky's going to join me for a while to Westport here. The Greenway Road is just a nice bike track all the way for about 10 kilometres to Westport, so that's where we're heading now. So this is the Greenway. Follow this from Newport to Westport, or vice versa. Goes all the way out to Achill. It's really nice cycle, very, very easy. You can make good time very quickly on it. When here's it kind of follows the main road. But other than that, it's a very good cycle. Well worth it. Town of Westport. I've left Achill, now back on my own again. Got some food here to eat later on. And yeah, just gonna fly through Westport. It's a lovely town. Really another one like Leenane, you could stop and stay a while. So, recommendation. Walking up the steepest hill in Westport, I'd say. Oh man, pushing the bike. This is leaving Westport. It's all cycleways all around Westport, which is great. It's very easy cycling. So yeah, very easy going so far since I left. Which is great because I'm a bit full with food. So LiQWYD behind me. Absolute monstrous climb of a hill once you leave Westport. Well, a bit after you leave Westport. Wow, it's tough going, but yeah, I changed the route up a little bit, so I'm not following the Western Way at the moment. I'm actually doing my own route that I created on maps, where that's gone off to the right. I kept going straight, and that's to avoid going through a lot of forests and woods and bog, as I remember from before, so it's going to bring me around that. So yeah, we'll see as it goes. This is LiQWYD, I believe. Last time we went the other way. There's two ways to go, and this is one of them. And if you're taking the bike, it's a no-brainer. It's so much more enjoyable than what I did the last time with Matt. That's a good while back. So yeah, take the LiQWYD way, definitely. And these are the kind of things you can see. Patrick from the other side. You can see the trail going up it maybe. Made it to the top of Sheffrey Pass. What a trip. Not really. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be, in fairness. It was okay. Just in a low gear, just pushed it on, no problem. Absolutely spectacular views. Can't get it anywhere. Wrestling with the decision there, coming down the road through the woods, and I was thinking, will I just take the road into Leenane and get a hotel, or will I go down the river, walking the bike, lift it over stiles like I did before, and try to find somewhere to camp? And I had to sit and think on it for a few minutes here at the bridge, and I've decided that I'm going to go down here and try to find somewhere to camp. I don't know why, but I think it's taken away from it if I go to the hotel. So I'm going to try and keep it wild for the whole thing and try to camp somewhere down here, but I think I'm going to be ate by midges, so I just have to find somewhere with a bit of wind. It's windy here, but finding somewhere down there is probably going to be a bit more difficult, and I'd say there'll be a lot more potentially midges down there for the night. But I'll go and I'll camp. Last night. So. So I think I just found a camp spot. It looks pretty good. There with the bike. With this lovely river. I can go for a swim. There's a breeze here to keep the midges away. I think this is the spot. Yeah. So, what a decision it was to camp. 100% the right decision. I found such a great spot. I have a little brook here, I have trout jumping, I have the sheep in the background, you can hear them probably. The spot's wonderful. There's a nice breeze coming through, so it's keeping the midges and the flies down, and I've gone for a swim about 3 times already. There's no one around, nothing around. The scenery around me is epic. There's mountains everywhere. Today I started out in just Letterkeep Bothy, just up from it. There's a camping spot up behind it, about 500 meters or so, maybe less, 400 meters probably up behind it. And that's where we were last night. That was the pictures you see, myself and my brother. And he came with me then to Westport today, and then he travelled back towards Newport, where the car was. I continued on and came up across Sheffrey Pass. Absolutely wonderful. The views are spectacular. I highly recommend it, even just for a look or a drive if you want. I'm now down on the Erif River. Yes, I have to carry the bike over some stiles. That's okay, because I'm used to that. to continue on down by the river tomorrow till I get to Leenane. I'm thinking I'll just have breakfast in Leenane instead of making something here. I can just pack up and go and try get breakfast in Leenane and then push on for the rest of the day. I'm going to keep the doors open, I think, on the tent, as you can see, just to get the breeze through, because it's really warm, even though, as you can see, the wind, but it's really warm out here, so I think it's going to be warm all night. Yeah, that's it. A great day. Really great day. A lot of cycling, chilled out in Westport, had something to eat there, had something to eat in Newport, and pushed on through, got to here. I was debating, I said a hotel or not, but this was 1,000,000% the right decision. I'm so happy now and so elated. I'm so rejuvenated after my swim. Found this wonderful spot. I look around me, I just see mountains and my stream and my tent and my bike. It's just great. It's just absolutely great. I'm just so joyous with it. I'm so happy. So I'm going to end it there for today. I'll give you some drone shots after this, so you're going to see them in a second, or maybe before, doesn't matter. You see some drone shots probably of this as well, and that'll be me. I'll be chatting in the morning. Oh, have my customary beer that I'll have while on trip. So great stay last night. I had the sheep for company. They all decided to bed down around me last night. They were bleating for a while till about 11 o'clock, and then they stopped when it got dark, thankfully. Yeah, going to push on down the river now. Getting ate by midges here this morning. I'm just moving. The breeze is gone, so I'm getting out of here quick. And see you down on the road. You didn't think you'd get through the video without seeing me lift it over at least one style. Ashley Falls. Here in Leenane, just had breakfast in the Purple Door Cafe. If you're down here, I highly recommend it. They're lovely, let me refill my water and everything, and 100%. I got my tyre pumped up because that has a slow puncture since about 2 days ago, so every so often I have to pump it up. Back on the road now, heading off. Really don't want to because it's so nice here, but yeah, that's it. See you on the road. Mean. It's basically a church built into the side, an altar built into the side of the mountain. And it was by far the hardest part of this trip, getting here. That was so difficult. It's like coming up a mountain with the bike. Yeah, really difficult. So if you want to avoid it, avoid it. Obviously this is what it is. Probably worth to come to see, but the challenge, it's making you work for it. So yeah, that's Mean. I'll give you a quick look around.
Rainy days don't seem so wet. Stormy nights don't stay. From the moment that we met, you were worth the wait. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know. Talk for hours, I've never slept. Two silhouettes on the corners there. Watch the sun as it slowly crept from the horizon to the place we met. Oh.
I wasn't about 2 or 3 minutes into those boardwalks, and there was just a part in the middle. The gap was too big. The wheel went straight down. I went over, didn't fall, it was okay, but it punctured my tire. So now I have to change the tire out here. What an ordeal. I took off the busted tube, put on the new tube. The pump wouldn't seem to pump into the new tube. So I was like, right, what'll I do? Fix the old tube, put it back in, went to pump it. There was another puncture. Take off the old tube again, put back on the new tube, and figured out how to pump it properly. Woo-wee! It's done now, back on the road. And the only reason I did it is because the road went like this. On the boardwalks, I said I'll wait till I get to the road and I'll fix it. But then the road started to turn into this, so I was like, I'm going to fix it now to cycle on this. This is where I plan on camping tonight. With the original idea was Matt was supposed to be with me, so the two of us will be camping here to finish out the last night of the trip. But because he's not here, I'm just going to push on to LiQWYD. It's only about 7 kilometers down the road, and I'm going to get picked up down there. So I'll mark this on the map along with all the other camping spots I've seen along the way, just in case anyone wishes to before they go to LiQWYD. Maybe you want to camp here before you go in there in the morning, or push on to Galway potentially. Yeah, it's really good actually. Ideal spot. There's here, and there's actually another one back there, further back. So there's 2 spots here, so you'll be spoiled for choice. Yeah, so that's a camping spot if you're looking for it. And like I said, I mark it on the Gaia GPS. And yeah, see you at the end. So that's it, end of the trip. From Dromahare and Sligo to LiQWYD in Galway. Over 300 kilometers. 5 days, 4 nights, and I am beat. My advice I'd give to anyone, bring some kind of soothing cream for the behind, because it's rough after that many days. Even after 3, I'd say you need it. Today I had a puncture tyre there in that woods. After you see me fix the puncture tyre, it was back on those wooden things again. So I couldn't even really cycle it, I had to walk the bike. So if you're going to do that section, I'd maybe bypass it, but it is quite nice. I'll leave it up to yourself. There is ways around it. If you look at the map, there's different ways you can take that instead. So it's all downloadable anyway. It's going to be in the description for Gaia GPS and Ride with GPS. So any of those will be downloadable and you can do the route yourself. There you have it. that is the Great Western Way. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was good, and if you do the route, please let me know. Any questions, hit it down in the comments. Thanks very much for watching, and I'm going to go for a long sleep and a big burger. See you later.